Look for divorced fathers with successful businesses. They're usually eager to show generosity to prove they're good parents. They won't question expenses. She'd studied me, analyzed my vulnerabilities, weaponized my desire to be a good father. What happens now? Both your daughter and Markovitz are facing multiple federal charges: wire fraud, mail fraud, marriage fraud, conspiracy. If convicted on all counts, they're looking at 20 years minimum. 20 years, my daughter would be in her 50s when she got out. Mr. Reynolds, I need to ask, the $65,000 you spent on the wedding, do you want to pursue restitution? I looked at the crime scene photos again, my daughter's face in that wedding photo. Calculated, cold, not the girl I'd raised, or maybe exactly the girl I'd raised and never truly seen. Yes, I said, I want full restitution, and I want to testify. Detective Chen nodded approvingly. Good, because we need your testimony to establish the pattern. You're not the victim here, you're victim number 3 of 4 we can prove, possibly victim number 3 of 7 total. The trial took place 6 months later, federal courthouse in Philadelphia. I flew back for 4 days of testimony. Jacqueline sat at the defense table, orange jumpsuit, hair pulled back, no makeup. She looked smaller somehow, diminished. She didn't look at me when I entered. Samuel or Markovitz sat beside his own attorney, separate trials but scheduled simultaneously. He looked exactly as he had at the wedding, confident, polished, except now in prison clothing. The prosecutor, a woman named Margaret Williams, called me to the stand. I swore the oath, sat down, looked at the jury, 12 faces watching me intently. Mr. Reynolds, Williams began, can you tell the jury about your daughter's wedding in June 2023? I did, every detail, the $65,000 cost, the emphasis on cash gifts, the way Jacqueline had steered me toward specific expenses, the request for house money 2 weeks after the wedding. And when did you first suspect something was wrong? When the photographer called me 1 month after the wedding. Williams introduced the photos. The jury saw them on large monitors. Samuel and Rebecca Markovitz, 2 hours before the ceremony, kissing, intimate, familiar. What did you do when you saw these photographs? I hired a lawyer, protected my assets, stopped giving my daughter money. Did your daughter ask for more money after the wedding? Yes, $40,000 for a house down payment. I refused. Williams turned to face the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, that $40,000 request, that was for the next wedding. Melissa Chang in San Francisco. Ms. Patrick, the defendant, was already planning wedding number 4.